The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. Live from Pascack Hills High School in Montvale, New Jersey, we welcome you to the 50th edition of the Bergen County Girls Volleyball Tournament. Today, the preliminary round between the Fort Lee Bridgemen and the Pascack Hills Broncos. First serve coming up next here on PH Athletics. And so we are ready to go in Montvale. Fort Lee, the 20 seed, coming in with an 11-5 record, again under longtime coach John Ziemba. Pascack Hills 10-3 throughout this season. And Coach Lindsay Runge, in her 10th year with the team, notched her 150th win with them last Monday with that straight set win against Mahwah. There is a big change here today. We will play to best 3 out of 5 sets, as we will for the state tournament. This game, if necessary, will go to a 5th set, but we shall see if we get there. The starting 6 for Hills, at least right now, Melissa Ture, Lexi Maholland, and Eva Myers in the middle. Avery Maloney comes off for Kaylee Parados, Ali Lewicki, and Sophia Kelly starting out in the back. Winner today will go on to the round of 16 in the Bergen County tournament, the big show. They'll take on number 4 Demarest Saturday, 4 o'clock at Old Tapan. The loser has a home game in the round of 16 in the Bergen Invitational against the winner of Paramus and Becton. They have played 15 times in this sport since 2010. Hills has taken 14 of them. The only Fort Lee win against the Broncos in this sport came in 2013. Underway here, Fort Lee got things started with a serve, and that'll be Eva Myers. Blocked! It hit off the top of the net. Lexi Maholland was there for Hills as well, and the Broncos get things started with a 1-0 lead. Melissa Ture will be the first gal to serve for Pascack Hills. She has 10 aces on the season. Great serve there. Fort Lee trying their best to send it right back, and that was Sarah Wong doing so. Maholland from the middle, kept up. Great dig from Bella Plout. Too far on the kill attempt, but how about Plout? 274 digs so far this season, hit 1,000 career, yes, 1,000 career digs in their second most recent game Monday against Dumont. Ture a bit short here, still going. Wong going outside there to Samantha Song. Here's Myers sending it right back for Hills and giving the Broncos a 3-0 lead. Myers, the leader in kills on this Hills team. And here is Ture once again. 3-0 Hills lead. Fort Lee trying to get one back. Ture was there. Sophia Kelly trying to go out wide to Myers. Handles the positioning well. And a good hit. Getting through everybody, Samantha Song for the first Fort Lee point. It's 3-1. First to 25 wins a set. New 4 today and the rest of the county tournament. Best 3 out of 5 sets wins the match. It's like the college rules. Low serve from Song almost hit the net, and we have a whistle for a Fort Lee point. Three to two. And here is Samantha Song. Comes into this game 9 assists away from 300 career. And that one just on the line, but it will go for Fort Lee point. They call it in down. So Hill starts with a 3-0 run. I believe the board is wrong. I believe it's 3-3. And they are going to fix that. There it is. Parados, good bump, but Hill's unable to get it over. It looked like Mulholland's maybe mishandling it there. 4-3, Fort Lee. They have the lead for the first time today. On a 3-match win streak, both in straight sets. This one a little too far from Samantha Song, and we are level at 4 early. First change for Hills, Brooke Sawyer is on for Allie Lewicki, and the freshman Valentina Polanco on for Lexi Mulholland. And it will be Polanco's serve with 8 aces on her year. 81 digs for the freshman. Good serve from Polanco. Fort Lee handles it nearly well, but it hits the top of the roof. They put too much on the over attempt, and now it is 5-4 Pascack Hills. Polanco, the freshman, once again. That one bumped up. Song, and the over for Anella Wannabe. Here's Sawyer on the outside, blocked by Wannabe. That one punched over. Parados right in its path. Kelly goes out wide. Sawyer taps it over. Fort Lee ready. From the back. A huge hit from Tavisha Jane, the senior. Sawyer sends it right back, and Fort Lee can't get to it. 6-4 Broncos. We'll get a little pause here. Polanco is ready to serve. And there is Valentina Polanco. Fort Lee scrambling, but Wannabe gets it over. Great hit, Melissa Teray, stretching out for it, Samantha Song of Fort Lee. Sawyer with just a club sends it right back over. Sarah Wong for the Bridge women. Kelly with a tap. Now she'll set up Myers in the middle, and she'll have the kill. Too much for Sydney Kim to handle, and the Broncos once again lead by 3 points. It's 7-4 in this first set. Fort Lee makes a change. Sonia Yurchecko on for Lorelai Gomez. Gomez, the kills leader so far this season for Fort Lee, the junior. An outside hitter. Here is Polanco, the freshman. Great serve. Just got over the net, and Polanco there for the dig. Myers has her kill tipped, and it falls on Fort Lee's side of the net. 8-4 Pascack Hills. Polanco with another great serve. This freshman can do a lot of things. Teray, Kelly, and that one won't work out. A bit of miscommunication there, misplacement. And it is 8-5 Hills now, with Fort Lee regaining serving rights, and now it will be the freshman who leads in aces and blocks with 15 each, Anella Wannabe. Parados there, and here's Myers on the outside, cross court, hits the roof, still going, and they just can't get it. It was a great effort from Fort Lee to do that. but unfortunately unable to get it over the net. And Hills back to a 4-point lead, 9-5, and this is Eva Myers, the senior. 16 aces on her season, second on the team behind Sophia Kelly coming in. And Fort Lee's got trouble because that is number 17 for Myers, and it is a 10-5 Pascack Hills lead. Winner of this match to Old Tappan Saturday to take on Demarest, the 4 seed in this bracket. Loser drops down to the Invitational. Outside, good dig from Polanco. Here's Teray all the way outside, nearly in the stands. That one hits the roof. It's still playable. Teray, Kelly at the net. Maloney, they're going to say Kelly tapped the net. And it is a Fort Lee point, 10-6. Luna Sugahara, the senior for Fort Lee, down by 4 in this first set of the Bergen County tournament. There's Brooke Sawyer for Hills. In 2, Sarah Wong. Teray had to dive, and Maloney able to get it right back. From the middle, good hit from Olivia Tesfaye. Now Sawyer taps it, but not enough on it. In the net it goes, 10-7, Pascack Hills. Sugahara once again. Too much. Hills will get serving rights back, 11-7. Back on comes Fort Lee's leader in kills, Lorelei Gomez. And here is the sophomore, Sophia Kelly. Hit 50 aces on Monday against Mahwah for her career, also 300 assists, only a sophomore. And she is 1 away, comes into this game 1 dig away from 150 career. Surely she will get that. Polanco comes up, Kelly sets up Maloney, good hit, sent right back, and in a stroke of luck, it is Samantha Song. The Bridgemen make it 11-8. Sarah Wong, the senior setter, getting it back going. Teray puts too much on that hit, 11-9. Wong again. Kelly goes outside to Teray, who just sets it over. Hit on the outside, Parados in the right place. Kelly just outside. Back down to a 1-point Bronco lead, 11-10. And that one's too far. So just when Fort Lee seemed like they would make it close, well, they did make it close, just when they seemed to tie it up, Hills regains that multi-point lead, 12-10. Brooke Sawyer on the serve for Hills, too much. Back down to 1, 12-11. And Lewicki is going to come on for Sawyer. Sydney Kim, the junior, 11 aces on this season. Lewicki misplaced the bump, but Hills was able to get things back going. Avery Maloney put it over. Scramble, Kelly to Parados, and somehow Hills gets it back. Great hit, but Kelly dives, and that'll definitely be career dig 150. Here's Maholland. He'll get it right back, cross court, and inbounds right on the line. It is 13-11. Kaylee Parados now for the Broncos comes into this one 19 digs away from 300 career. She should get it within the next 2 games. Kelly. Ooh, Myers had hers blocked, but it ricocheted out of bounds. That'll be a Hills point, 14-11. And a timeout, first of the match, and it'll come for John Ziemba and Fort Lee. Here we are, continuing the first set, 14-11. At the recommencement, Kaylee Parados with a nice serve to get things back going. Parados, great dig. No one there. Kelly sent it to no man's land. And now it's 14-12. Bella Plout on the serve. 9 aces coming in. Mulholland sends that one right into the net. And it's back down to a 1-point game, 14-13. Plout once again. That's Kaylee Parados in the back line. Melissa Teray will have to bump it. Out wide. That one off the top of the net. They'll say it was blocked, but Fort Lee can't get back to it. Hills leads 15-13. Melissa Teray. Lorelei Gomez puts it back over for Fort Lee. Kelly goes all the way across the court to Myers. Plout in position for the kill attempt. Myers again blocked back. Parados scrambled to keep it going. Here's Myers second time, and Archer this time. And Fort Lee, great hit to Ray, Hills point. And they will call something that Coach John Ziemba is not happy about. 16-13 Broncos. Melissa Teray to serve for Pascack. Hills, 16-13 Bronco lead. Ace for Teray, miscommunication. And a timeout, number 2, for Ziemba, who is not happy with that prior call. Here we are. Both timeouts for Fort Lee have been used. Hills has not used any of theirs. It's 17-13. And here is Melissa Teray. Good serve from Teray, kept up by Plout, and now putting it over is Gomez. Kelly goes behind herself to Teray. Great hit, but in good position with Sarah Wong. Here's Gomez again, and no one gets to it. 17-14. Samantha Song, now the sophomore. Pirados there. Kelly goes to the middle. Mulholland. Song with the dig. Gomez, it hits off the net. Hills had to scramble for a moment. Got it right back. This one over to the scorer's table. And a Hills point called. Some changes. Lewicki off. Sawyer on. Polanco on. Mulholland off, and Valentina Polanco will serve with a 4-point lead coming down to the end of this first set. First to 25 takes a set. Today, as opposed to most of the matches earlier this season, best 3 out of 5 sets wins the match. Usually it's 2 out of 3. That'll be an ace for the freshman Polanco, 19-14. Here she is again. Ooh, that one nearly off the chin of Sarah Wong. Diving almost into the stands was Lorelei Gomez, but it will be a second straight ace for Polanco and a 20-14 Pascack Hills lead in this opening set. Gomez had to use her arm to tap it over. It's going to be a Hills point. 21-14. Bumped out of bounds by Plout. Couldn't control it, 22-14. And how about this run from Valentina Polanco? Pirados there, Kelly, and there's Myers. It was tipped, but it'll still fall for a Bronco point, 23-14. Polanco once again. In the net. Game point Hills, 24-14. A 10-point lead. Let's see if Hills can end this first set in style. Polanco with the serve. Plout gets under it to the net for Gomez. Pirados there, Kelly, and now Myers in the middle. Good dig. Teray, Kelly, Sawyer out wide too much. Fort Lee point, 24-15. We're going to take a break while the officials sort some things out. Maybe not. We'll take a break. No, we won't. Oh, my goodness. Things have been settled. We will get a Fort Lee substitution. Score right now, 24-15. Serve from Anela Watanabe. Here's Myers. Ooh, off the roof. The HVAC will pay for that. And Fort Lee can't return it. They'll give Hills the first set win, 25-15. And we'll take a break before set two. We are back, second set ready to begin. Hills won the first 25-15. And the starting six here, Teray, Maholland, and Myers in front. Maloney, Lewicki, and Kelly right now in the back. We'll see if Parados comes on. I'm Matt Merlino. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday afternoon. Bergen County Tournament action, preliminary round. Both of these teams with solid starts. Fort Lee 11-5 coming in, and Hills 10-3. Parados comes on for Maloney. And we should get started. Hills should serve to begin this set, if I'm not mistaken. So it will be Kaylee Parados who begins the second set. Pretty good serve for her. Now it's Samantha Song. And Parados in good position. Kelly Myers tipped out. Hills point to start set 2. There's Parados. Fort Lee tried to scramble. It hit the basketball hoop and then fell, so it's 2-0 Hills. Parados again. Sarah Wong in the back. Good hit from Sonia Yurchenko. Hills sends it right back. Looked like Mahalan to me. And it's 3-0 Broncos. Parados low serve. This one will fall in the hoop. And Fort Lee able to send it right back. Olivia Tesfaye to Ray. Oh, what a hit. Timeout early in this set for Coach John Ziemba and his Fort Lee girls. A 4-0 start for Pascack Hills in the second set of their first round game against Fort Lee in the Bergen County Girls Volleyball Tournament, 50th edition of this tournament. And Myers tapped it back. Fort Lee couldn't send it over the net. 5-0 Hills. Ooh, Kaylee Parados mishandled that one, 5-1. And coming on and getting the serve, Sydney Kim. Kaylee Parados, Sophia Kelly in underhand tapping was Lexi Mahalan. Hills point, 4 taps from Fort Lee, 6-1, and it looked like they didn't even know it was 4. Melissa Teray once again to serve, had a good run in the first set. And nearly here, that could have been a problem. And Fort Lee once again struggling, 7-1 Hills. But remember, it's not best 2 out of 3, as it has been in the past years. It's 3 out of 5 now for this Bergen County tournament and for the state tournament in November. Teray short, coming up to try and get it Bella Plout, but she couldn't get there in time. 8-1 Pascack Hills. Teray there. And that's Lewicki getting the dig for Hills in the middle. Mahaland. Fort Lee with the chance to send it back. It's Lorelei Gomez. Out wide, Eva Myers. Kelly, the net was hit by Fort Lee, 9-1. Pascack Hills. And here is Teray again. short, 9-2. Interestingly enough, the last time these two teams played in volleyball was in the county semifinals last year, the BIT semis. And the Hills took that one in straight sets. Let's see if they do the same here. They now have a 10-2 lead in the second set. Won the first one 25-15. Fort Lee last year, invitational semifinalist. A year before that, county semifinalist. Hills last year lost in the invitational final to Rutherford. And the year before that went to the county quarterfinals. Furthest they have been in this county tournament since the pandemic was that 2023 season when they made those quarterfinals. Olivia Tesfaye for Fort Lee. Eva Myers, another kill for the Hill senior. It is 11-2. Valentina Polanco now serving. Too far by just a bit, 11-3. And some changes coming for Fort Lee. Looks like Olivia Tesfaye off for Anastasia Yushko. Teray diving, and no one else gets there. It is 11-4. Teray, Kelly, and here's Isla Lundgren. Welcome back for the sophomore. Was sidelined the past couple of weeks, nearly at a block there. Polanco stretching out. Here is Lundgren. Tap back by Myers, sent back over though. Kelly, Myers in the middle, kept up. Good hit from Sarah Wong. Still going, Teray. Myers in the middle again. This rally continues. Fort Lee sends it right back. Parados came up. Kelly out wide. Lundgren tipped. Still going. Out wide. Polanco nearly in the rafters. Parados and Lundgren tag team that. Still going after Kelly sent it over for Hills. That one tipped. Still going. Unbelievable. Teray stretched out and got it. Watanabe there, Parados. This one tapped, and a double by Sophia Kelly, I believe they will call. And so ends a rally. It stretched probably about 90 seconds, well, maybe even more. 11-5. And now a little argument. We'll take a quick. It will remain a Fort Lee point. Over comes the captain Parados to Coach Lindsay Runge to explain. Bella Plout will serve when we are ready to get back started. And now we are. That's Teray, Kelly, and Lundgren diving for it. Hits the antenna. Plout tried to come up. Could not. And now 12-5. Eva Myers there, and a bit of miscommunication. 13-5 for Hills. That's Teray. Kelly tapped over. Oh, blocked down. How about Avery Maloney? 14-5 Hills in set 2. Plout, and now Watanabe. Polanco diving for that one. Here's Lundgren. Welcome back. 15-5. Ilo Lundgren is back. And here is Eva Myers. Fort Lee with the return. It was stopped at the net by Kelly and Maloney, but went back over. And Lundgren a bit too small on that hit, 15-6. Anela Watanabe. That's Teray, hits the roof, and nobody else for Hills gets to it, 15-7. Teray there, Parados, and now Avery Maloney. Ooh, tipped. Lundgren and Maloney were there, but didn't have enough force to stop the hit, 15-8. And here once again is Anela Watanabe. Came into this game as the leader in aces for this Fort Lee team. Teray in the right position. Kelly to Maloney in the middle, tipped up. Fort Lee with a chance. Maggie O sends it over. Lundgren too far. And Fort Lee's coming back, 15-9 from what was 15-5. Watanabe, Teray, and here's Lundgren with Plout. And they go out wide to Wong. Too far, Hills Point, 16-9. Here is Sophia Kelly. Too much. Back down to 6, 16-10 in this second set. A battle, and a long one at that. And it looks like we will get the second timeout from Fort Lee. We are back continuing coverage of this preliminary round game in the Bergen County Girls Volleyball Tournament. 13 seed Pascack Hills up on 20 seeded Fort Lee. The Broncos won the first set 25-15. They lead the second 16-10. Are we ready now? Hopefully so. It will be Sarah Wong for Fort Lee. The discussions continue. Here's Sarah Wong. And finally, we will get back underway. There it is. Parados in the middle. Kelly to Maloney. Good dig from Wong. Still going. And Plout was the one to put it over for Fort Lee. Here's Teray, cross court. Over towards Samantha Song. Into Sarah Wong. Now out wide with Lundgren. Wong went to Song. And now Lundgren tipped. Plout in good position. That one tipped and down. Maggie O to make it a 5-point game, 16-11. Kelly off the dig from Lundgren. That one tipped and sent right back. Polanco. Kelly at the net. Maloney taps it, and it goes for a Hills point. 17-11. Here is Isla Lundgren, I believe the first time she has served since her injury. Plout, the Fort Lee captain, is talking with the official. And here is Lundgren. Good serve. Plout under it. Out wide to Gomez. Good dig from Kelly. Nearly in the crowd. Teray couldn't keep it going. And it is 17-12. Luna Sugahara there, Ali Lewicki, and now it's Teray. And Teray will get it to go. 18-12. We'll get some changes. Kaylee Parados will serve. Maggie O hit Hills point. They'll call it 4 taps, and it's 19-12. Outside, O lucky to get it over. Kelly, Maholland. Tapped, Lundgren. And there's Eva Myers. Lewicki, oh, it hit the roof. Kelly was right under it, however, and Myers will get the kill. 20-12 in the second set. Out. Too far. 20-13. Sydney Kim to serve for Fort Lee. That's Parados. Here's Kelly and now Teray. Bella Plout, Sarah Wong, and mishandled a little by Parados there. So it's 20-14. Ooh, hit the net. Mulholland was there. Kelly goes out to Myers, and it's tipped out. 21-14. Melissa Teray to serve. Outside Watanabe, great hit, but Parados was there. Myers from the outside, tapped over. Teray trying to come over, unbelievable. Lewicki nearly took Teray's head off. That one blocked. Myers and Mulholland, and somehow Hills ends up with the point, 22-14. There was Melissa Teray. Watanabe sent it over. Parados, Kelly, Mulholland in the middle. Great hit, but Plout with the dig. There's a reason she's got 1,000 on her career. Blocked, still up. Parados dove for it. Myers from the outside, still going. Oh, with the dig. Teray, Kelly, Eva Myers. Hit the net. A Fort Lee point after another great rally, 22-15. It was Samantha Song on the serve. There's Teray, Kelly, and now Mulholland, and it's tapped down. Hills point. 23-15. Some changes will be made. Polanco and Lundgren are on for Lewicki and Mulholland. 23-15. Here's Valentina Polanco. Plout sends it over. Kelly, Myers in two. Plout again, tapped down by Myers. And nobody from Fort Lee gets there. It is once again game point for Pascack Hills, a chance to take 2 out of the 2 sets that have been played. Again, best 3 out of 5 sets for this county tournament and for the state tournament. The other regular season games will stay 2 out of 3. It's a transitional phase in New Jersey high school volleyball, but it will be the second straight set that ends 25-15 for Pascack Hills. And at the end of set 2, the Broncos have a 2-0 lead. Here we go, third and potentially final set. If Hills is able to get 25 points first, they will win the match and advance to Saturday to take on Demorest, the 4 seed in this Bergen County tournament. That would be the round of 16. The 5 on the court to start. Lexi Mahalan, Melissa Teray, Eva Myers, Sophia Kelly, Allie Lewicki, and right now Avery Maloney, but she'll come out for Kaylee Parados. And here we go. First to 25 takes a set. Hills just needs one more to win the match. It's a long one. First ever 3 sets out of 5 match that Hills has played. Fort Lee with their 3-match winning streak on the line today. The loser drops down to the Invitational. That one just a bit too far from Eva Myers. 1-0 for Fort Lee. Here is Bella Platt. Senior hit 1,000 career digs 2 games ago against Dumont. Parados. And Wong. Oh, what a hit. And Ella Watanabe. 2-0 Bridgewater. Plout again. In there, Teray. Kelly to the middle. Mahalan kept up somehow. Unbelievable dig from Sydney Kim. At the net, tapped over. Kelly there. Out wide from Myers, just tapped over and out of bounds on the return from Fort Lee, 2-1. Melissa Teray now for the Broncos. Plout, Gomez, inbounds. 3-1. Samantha Song now. Kelly Myers, it was tipped and it falls. Hills Point 3-2. Brooke Sawyer and Valentina Polanco will come on here. And Polanco will serve. In the net, short from Polanco. Fort Lee back to a multi-score lead, 4-2. And now to serve for Fort Lee and Ella Watanabe. The freshman, very impressive. Teray was there, Sawyer in the net, 5-2 Fort Lee. They let it go, and that was the right decision. 5-3, too much on the serve from Watanabe. Here is Eva Myers with a 5-3 Fort Lee advantage. Tesfaye. And from all the way back, it was Teray. What a hit from Gomez. Teray under it. Here's Sawyer from the outside. Good dig from Clout. Gomez blocked by Kelly, and it falls inbounds. It's 5-4. Eva Myers, good serve from the senior. Here's Gomez. Great dive from Polanco. Tap back by Maloney. That'll be Wong for Fort Lee. Here's Maloney. And a Fort Lee point. 6-4 for the Bridge women. Luna Sugahara. That's Polanco, Kelly, and there's Brooke Sawyer. Watanabe. Now Kelly. And there's Melissa Teray for Hills. Samantha Song, and tapped over by Tesfaye. Great dive from Parados. Here's Sawyer. In on the corner. 6-5. Here is Sophia Kelly to serve for Pascack Hills. Samantha Song outside and mishandled. We are level at 6. Here is Sophia Kelly once again. Song, here's Maggie O. Great hit. 7-6 Fort Lee. And here's Sarah Wong now. Short. Back tied at 7. Brooke Sawyer now. Ooh, it was touched by Watanabe. Don't think she meant to do that, but she did, and it is 8-7. Sawyer again. Short. Level at 8. Back and forth in set 3. Who's going to break out a run? Will it be Fort Lee here? They need it. Sydney Kim. Parados there, Teray, and Mahalan comes up. Hit it over, just missed the net. On the roof. Oh, what a hit. Watanabe. 9-8 Fort Lee. Here's Kim again. Inbounds, it hit the line. 10-8. That was Parados. Kelly setting up Mahaland. Wow, what a dive from Kim. Oh, uh-oh. Mulholland sent it over. It'll be a Hills point to make it 10-9. It got bumped out here. Here's Kaylee Parados to serve for Hills. 10-9. Nearly in the rafters. Sent over. Myers was there. She'll get it back on the outside. Tipped up, and Fort Lee can't get to it. We are back tied. Ace for Parados. 11-10, timeout Fort Lee, first of this third and pivotal set. Here we are, third set, about to continue. Kaylee Parados serving with a 1-point Pascack Hills lead. If they are first to 25, it will be a Hills win in this match. As Parados gets another ace there, Fort Lee let it go thinking it would be out. It dropped just in bounds, and now it's 12-10. Winner today goes to Demarest. They'll play at Old Tappan Saturday at 4 o'clock. In the round of 16, Demarest the 4 seed. Bumped up and out. Fort Lee gets one back, 12-11. Here's Bella Plout now. They'll get it to Kelly, who gets it to Mulholland. Great dig from Plout. It was tipped a little. And that one won't go over. Gomez tried her best, but had a weird angle. 13-11. The other two sets ended 25-15 Hills' way. This one seems like it'll be a bit closer. Melissa Teray to serve. Bumped out. 14-11. Teray again. And another Fort Lee timeout, their final one. Here we are, 14-11. That's Melissa Teray on the serve again, another good one. Blocked, Myers and Mulholland. Gomez, too much. Hills point, 15-11. That will be Gomez. Here's Kelly, and a great hit from Mahalan. Sent back, however. Kelly out wide this time to Myers, and that one a bit broken, but still drops for a Hills point, 16-11. Here's Melissa Teray. Short. Song could not hit it properly. 17-11. Here's Melissa Teray. Short. And a great run for Melissa Teray comes to an end. 17-12 now, and here is Samantha Song. Parados under it. Kelly to Mahaland. Kept up by Plout. Great player. Gomez from out wide. Lewicki there for Hills. Teray and now Myers. And that one's out of bounds. Another Hills point, 18-12. There has been no lack of effort for Fort Lee. The breaks have just gone Hills' way, especially in this long match. Valentina Polanco will serve. 18-12 is our score. And 6 on, Myers, Kelly, and Sawyer. Parados, Teray, and Polanco, the freshman, who's short on the serve. 18-13. Anela Watanabe. Teray, here's Myers, kept up another great dig from Bella Plout, and Sawyer mistapped that one, 18-14. Watanabe again. Kelly and Myers kept up by Plout. At the net, blocked. Tesfaye blocked by Eva Myers. Sent back over by Gomez. Kelly to Sawyer. Still going. Song and now Plout. Parados there. Here's Myers. Inbounds. Hills point. 19-14. Here is Eva Myers. Oh, Maloney and Kelly with the block. 20-14 Hills. And Fort Lee now on their last legs. I like the sleeves though, kind of like an extension of the jersey. So Eva Myers now will serve. Hills 5 points away from a trip to the county round of 16. On Saturday at Old Tappan, they'll take on number 4 Demarest if this stands. Another block from Maloney. That one's in the net. It's still playable, and now it hits, and that will be a Hills point. 21-14. Here's Myers again, now 4 away with a 7-point advantage. Watanabe there. Kelly to Maloney, what a hit. 22-14. Avery Maloney again. Eva Myers with Plout and a long hit from Watanabe. Here's Sawyer coming up his song. It's in the rafters. Tesfaye sends it back. Kelly to Maloney. And here's Gomez with Polanco in the right position. Now it will be Teray, skipped off the top of the net. And here is Gomez diving Polanco. That's Sawyer, hit the roof, and Fort Lee can't get there. 23-14 Hills. Eva Myers now. Tesfaye there. Here is Teray, and now Sawyer. Maloney jumped but didn't need to, and it is match point, Pascack Hills. The other two sets ended 25-15. Let's see if this one ends that way. That'd be interesting, some symmetry there. Plout diving. Fort Lee with a good chance here. Gomez blocked, send it right back. Kelly will set up Maloney. Good hit, corralled though by Song. It'll be Plout from the middle. Kelly to Maloney. Still going. Song. And here's Myers. Kelly couldn't get there. And it's 24-15. And here we go. Will that be the magic score? 25-15, which has ended the other two sets in this one. Will it end this set and right now the match? Luna Sugahara, it will not. Polanco dove after it but couldn't get there. 24-16. And Sugahara will tie her shoe. And she is ready. We will get back underway. In Kelly, Sawyer off the top of the net and down. A Hills point, and it will be a straight set win for the Broncos. 25-16 in the third, 25-15 in the prior two. And the Hills will move on to the round of 16 in this Bergen County tournament. They're going to play at Old Tapan on Saturday at 4. They're going to play number 4 seeded Demorest in that one. Fort Lee will drop down to the BIT, playing the winner of today's match between Paramus and Becton. Tomorrow, we will be in Dover. Hills football taking on the Tigers. Rematch of a big loss, unfortunately, last year. Hills trying to avenge that. That'll be tape delayed coverage here on PH Athletics. Thank you for joining us. This is Matt Merlino. So long from Pascack Hills. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, go to hills.pascack.org/athletics.